gentlemen, today is April 3rd. Rainy, live from New York City. It's the Fantasy Baseball Show, where we have updates, highlights, and breaking news of the Fantasy League. We look at results from yesterday's parlay taraques. We got some parlay treats today. What else we got? Baseball with Los. We talked to him about the Yankees lose again and why he dropped on his fantasy team Tyler Soderstrom. We have fantasy baseball scoreboards, which take a look at fantasy basketball championship matchup. It's Thursday. We get to the meat and the gravy of fantasy. It's not early anymore. American League East Division predictions. I'll share my thoughts on that. We got the storyline. One day after I say Ohtani is not going to win MVP, he goes and shows up to the plate, calls games, walk it out. I saw it live. We talk about that. We got some sleepers. The Lambon of the day. Pedro historic start to the fantasy season. Some big time performance by some Zacks. I give you my probable starter of the day. We got a lot, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Fantasy Baseball Show. I'm DJ Murder. The Fantasy Baseball Show is presented by Property Management Group Company. If you're tired of your uncle sleeping the couch to couch, Property Management Group Company. I have Mackenzie Gore. Spoke about him yesterday on the show. Good friend of the show. After the opening day performance with over about 13 Ks, he was a good guy to look out for. What to watch for. He wasn't horrible, wasn't great. A lot of base runners, but he lost against Toronto. Toronto is a tough team. You saw my American League East Division prediction. I got them coming in first. That's not a light task. We'll look out to see how he does in his next performance. Juan Soto in Queens. The Mets win in extras. Pete Polar Bear Alonso hits an 8th inning game time home run. Guess who got him? I got him. Their next game will be on Friday versus Toronto. Should be fun. Rafael Devers gets 2 hits. He was the main focus on yesterday's show. I'm rooting for Duke. I'm rooting for him. It's not fair. Ladies and gentlemen, some sleepers that you should be looking out for. Hunter Goodman, Colorado right fielder. I think he plays catcher in some leagues. He got 2 home runs. He's batted .370, 19 at-bats. Worth a look. Tyler Soderstrom for the new Sacramento A's. He got 3 home runs, batted .300, but he got 18 Ks. Baseball with Los. Confidence is key. The owner of Confidence is Key dropped him. I'd like to see why. Zach Wheeler and Zach Gallen. They both pitch gems. Wheeler with 7 innings pitched. 10 Ks. Zach Gallen against the Yankees. We all saw that. 13 Ks. 6 2/3. The probable starter of the day Again, Nasty Nestor is good. He looks good. The numbers look good. Also, more importantly, Charlie Morton. If he wasn't going against Boston, I like it. But Boston got good numbers against him. Pick your poison. They probably both available in both leagues. The Yankees lose again. The Boston Red Sox fans come out of the toilet. Carlos Rodon, he wasn't bad, but not good enough. The middle of the lineup, Judge, Dominguez, Uncle Ben, Rice, 3 Ks each. But the middle of the lineup, they got hits. Their bats come back down. They came back down to earth until Anthony Volpe's 9th inning. There it goes. See ya. But it wasn't enough for the comeback win. Mami always taught us, no hay party todos los días. We can't have party every day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's open up the lines when we come back. Try to get Baseball with Los on the phone. I'm DJ Murder. This is the Fantasy Baseball Show. American League East Division predictions. This came out March 27th around 8 a.m. I have the Tampa Bay Rays coming in 5th place. It's just 162 games on the road. It's going to be tough. They are in Legends Field, Steinbrenner Field, all season as their home stadium. It's a nice, I've heard, it's a great facility, but it's just not home. So for that reason, 162 games on the road, I got Tampa not making too much noise this year. They coming in 5th. With the Baltimore Orioles coming in 4th. That's a little surprise to most. They're gonna grind it out. They're grinders. But they're not gonna really make any real noise, in my opinion. The pitching is hurt, and it's just not good enough, especially for the American League East division. That's one of the toughest divisions in baseball. Then we got the Red Sox, the Boston Red Sox. Ladies and gentlemen, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. That's the story for Boston Red Sox. What they did to Rafael Devers, I think it comes back to haunt them this year. It'll become a bigger distraction than some thought. I got the Red Sox coming in 3rd. Then the New York Yankees. I believe that the farm system boots up. Spencer Jones, Jason Dominguez, Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, they all show up this year. They still young, but it's time. They got a taste of the big leagues. Dominguez first full season. He should be Rookie of the Year. I think those guys show up along with the vets that they added in the offseason. The Judge, I think they continue to be a threat. They come in 2nd with Toronto Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays, I've liked them for years. This year, they finally see the fruit of their labor. They get rewarded for their patience, their hard work. And they win the division title for the first time in, a decade? 2015, their last division title. Those are my American League East prediction. What you guys think? And speaking of divisions, 2 undefeated teams in the majors coming from the National League West. The LA Dodgers and San Diego are combined for 15-0. That's going to be fun to see how that plays out. My MVP watch is Fernando Tatis. He went 2 for 4 with another stolen base yesterday. He's the real deal. I'm gonna follow him throughout the year. And see how he does. That's gonna be my MVP, ladies and gentlemen. That is my American League East predictions. We'll be back.
How you do one thing is how you do everything. Think about that. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you slack off in school, then at some point in time, the guy to your left, the guy to your right, the guy in front of you, the guy behind you, they can't count on you because you're going to slack off. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So I'm going to be real brief and say this to you. What we want from you, it requires no talent. Effort requires no talent. Hustle requires no talent. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to be the smartest to give effort. It requires no talent. If you give effort, watch what it brings to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I park the show, I leave you with that gem from the new University of Colorado running back coach, Marshall Faulk. If you don't know who that is, research Hall of Fame, NFL running back, new coach for prime time at the University of Colorado. Effort requires no talent, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes just showing up is enough. But if you're going to show up, give it your all. Why half-ass it? You're going to be there. You showed up. Give it your all. Give it 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Fantasy Baseball Show. Until next time, I am DJ Murder.